Elmhurst head coach Ron Planz joins us after the Blue Jays' tough season opening loss to Loras College at Elmhurst Field. Coach, what were your overall impressions from that? Obviously a disappointing way to start the year, not what you had in mind.
Yeah, I mean, I think when you obviously turn the ball over, get penalties, we had penalties kill our early momentum. We had penalty pullback, great punt return by Juwan. We had turnovers with interceptions and fumbles. You know, the interceptions too weren't a product of bad reads or bad plays. It was balls through hands, tip balls, those kinds of things. So a lot of little things kind of added up into a big snowball avalanche type of thing for us today, and that's what we've got to work on next week. We've got to work on getting better at the little things.
Loras seemed to really take advantage, at least in the first half of the short field. Only one of those scoring drives went longer than 30 yards. And like you said, a couple bad breaks on the interceptions. It seemed like, how important was it for them just to work with that short field, and how do you guys correct that going forward?
It's hard. It's hard for our defense to go out and defend a short field all the time. And our defense, I thought, did a great job holding the field goals a lot of the time. You know, the making them kick field goals keeps us in it, but then we just kept giving them that short field in that first half. And that was really the difference. And then you get into a situation where you're not running your base stuff anymore, so you're trying to score points, trying to get back into it. And then you get in long yardage situations, and that's just not our brand of football. So it kind of compiles. You know, the short field for them makes it easier to score, and makes it harder for us to defend, and the long field for us makes it hard to get down the field and score.
Offensively, you guys seem to struggle running the ball, especially from the backfield, other than a couple of big gains here or there. And third down conversions were really hard to come by for you guys today. How do you improve on those, or what do you need to do to correct those going forward?
Yeah, we knew running would be a little tough with the way they stacked the box. We were hoping to maybe catch them in some things. We did catch them on some outside runs that helped us get going. But again, we're not in those long situations. We catch some of those passes. Some of the ones that turn into interceptions make it, manageable yardage. And then you get to the point where you're throwing down the field all the time, and you're not going to get second and short and third and short if you're throwing down the field all the time trying to get back into the game. So it comes back to just making sure that we can come up with a solid game plan to run the ball against stacked boxes, complete the short passes to keep them loose, and then defensively making sure that we get off the field when we have the chance to.
What were the positives you saw from this one? What were some of the highlights or what individual performances perhaps, or any of the positives that you guys can take from this?
Yeah, I think there's a ton of positives, and we're going to find even more when we watch the film, but I liked how we continued to play. We didn't have a whole lot of self-destruction on the sidelines. Coaches kept coaching, players kept playing. I think that's a huge positive anytime you have any kind of situation, whether you're winning or losing. That stuff's good. I really liked, for the most part, our offensive line play, our defensive line play. I thought we did a pretty good job with some of their run stuff. They did hit a couple runs, but I thought for the most part we did a pretty good job, and we'll see a lot more on film.
Coach, tough one today. Good luck next week as you get ready for all of that.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.